Hello all and welcome back to my channel. This is the actual first video I've done since before I wasn't too well with my bit of food poisoning, but I'm back feeling much better, and today I have this gorgeous selection of 6 Mirachrome pigment powders from Born Pretty Store. The item number is 46253, I do believe. That one's number 4. That is number 14. The purple is number 6. I think I should have wrote them down. That's number 2. That green is number 7. And the blue is number 1. Now, if I have made any mistakes with those, the link will be in this description box below, so you can find these for yourself. So we're going to unpackage them all. I'm using my Model's Own sticky base coat, and I have some tips prepared with black polish, and we will get on with the colours. So first up is this gorgeous blue. I absolutely love the little pots that these ones come in. Now this is one of my favourite colours, but I was a bit disappointed of the amount that was in this pot, and as I go through the review and through the pots, you'll see what I mean. But for now, I'm going to paint a thin, even layer of the sticky base coat that I use over the pre-painted black tip, and I'll wait for it to dry. It doesn't take too long, and then we'll see how these pigments work with regular polish instead of gel. So all I do first of all, because even though the black polish underneath is completely dry, because I've put a new layer of polish over it, and that is wet and it dries to leave a tacky feel, I dab the polish on, the pigment on first, just to make sure. Now, even though you can see me swiping the polish now, oh, I'll get my words right soon, swiping the pigment down the polished now, I'm using an ever so light touch, and then I'm going to burnish in with my finger, which I forgot to record with the blue one. So now with that being regular polish, I am super impressed and pleased with how that looks. So now we'll move along to this gorgeous, pretty pink. Now, can you see what I mean compared to the blue? And I almost dropped it there, but can you see how much more is in this pot compared to the blue pot? And yeah, things going from bad to worse. We knocked the tip over, and I'd already painted the sticky base on it off camera, just so this isn't super long. And again, just gentle dabbing. And because I've been doing this with this sticky base for a while, I've got to know how gentle to dab, and once I dab and the pigment sticks to the sticky polish, then I know sort of like that I can then just go ahead and basically, like it is a gel now, and just swipe it down and then burnishing with my finger without actually dinking or denting the wet layer of polish, which isn't so wet anymore because it's sticky, because the pigment's sticking to it. So that's how that one looks, a little bit glittery, but then gentle burnishing in with my finger, and I'm using my little pinky, so I know it's a nice light touch, and that is super pretty. And I'm not sure how well these are picking up, because I did record this pretty late, so I obviously lost natural lighting. Now to the red one, and again quite a nice amount of pigment in there compared to the blue. I mean, in the actual clear bags that they came in, there was no spillage, so it's not as if the blue one had spilt or split or anything. So just a bit weird how that one didn't seem to have as much in as these next two that I'm using. But again, exactly the same technique for application. Applied the tacky base off camera, waited it for it to dry, then come back so you can see the smooth and easy application using regular polish with these gorgeous Mirachrome pigments from Born Pretty store. Now this is my quick review that I'm doing on all 6, but do keep an eye out because my previous reviews I'm going to be using a couple of them together to try and create possibly some ombres, some gradients, a possible oil slick tie-dye type of look, and I'm going to be using these all together or different shades together, so keep an eye out for that. That will possibly be videos or blog posts, so that's to come in the future, or in the next couple of weeks say. But now we're here with this gorgeous, this is so Christmas, this green. That and the red would just be perfect Christmas nails. A nice Christmas base. But yeah, as I say, I wanted to show you all 6 first of all, so I thought I'd do this video first. And plus it gives me a chance to play with them, see what the colours are like. And then we'll actually do those on my nails instead of on tips. And if you saw my bubble technique video yesterday, these are the it was the blue and I think the first pink base that I used for my bubble technique with regular polish. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my playlist somewhere, so go search for it if you've seen the new bubble technique that's out, as I used regular polish again and not gel. I'm all about finding ways to use items, and look at that. Yeah, I'm all about finding ways. Since of my allergic reaction to gel, so many things have come out that you seem to only be used with gel. But oh no, I won't let that stop me. I'm all about finding a way how to still use these items or different techniques with regular polish. And as you can see with pigments, I've found a way by using a sticky base polish. Now this purple has loads in it, as you can see, and a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. So yeah, I mean, I won't let the fact that I can't wear gel because my allergic reaction stop me from using these mirror pigments or trying the bubble technique. I'm all about finding ways, and it may take some time. Sometimes it's a bit harder, sometimes it's trial and error. But I'm all about finding out ways of using items that are meant for gel with regular polish. And once I find a way, be it a fail or a success, I'll always share that with you for those of you who don't, or for the same reason as me, cannot wear gel. So yeah, we got a bit off topic there for this review, but you can see what I'm doing. It's the same for everyone. I applied the tacky layer off camera. Burnish the pigment in with the sponge tip applicator and then gently burnish again with my finger. Gives a gorgeous, gorgeous finish. And now we're on for the last one, which is a turquoisey type of colour. Still super pretty, and you can see it all on the side there. So that you do get a nice amount of pigment in each one. But being blue, that was my favourite colour, I was a bit disappointed that that seemed to have the less amount of pigment in it. But maybe I just got sent an off one, if you know what I mean. Maybe they thought they filled it enough, but they didn't. But I'm still grateful for being sent these to review, so please don't get me wrong on that respect. My discount code, BABX31, you can also use. So say all the information that you need, as always, you can find in the description box below. And we'll just finish applying this last one. This one's took me a bit longer to apply, and I think it's because I didn't wait. I was too impatient and the tacky layer hadn't dried to its enough tack. But without dinking or damaging the actual nail, we managed to apply that gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And the final burnish with my finger, and that is all of them done. 6 wonderful colours, and there are many, many more in this range to choose from. I want them all. So now we're back. You can see we've zoomed in a little bit, and we're just going to apply a water-based polish now to protect the pigment, because it will just wash off. And the water base is the best one because it still leaves a awesome shiny finish, and it doesn't pixelate or make it go glittery or anyway, a bit like with foil. So that is the only other thing you need if you're using pigments with a regular polish, is a water-based polish. I will also link this water-based polish in the description box below, in case you are on the look for one. It's one of the best ones I've tried, and it is also from Born Pretty store. So just a nice even layer. Okay, you may not get, and I'll be truthful, you won't possibly not get the complete mirror shine that you would with gel polish, but for use with regular polish and still being able to use them, I'm super happy with how they look. Super pigmented, absolutely lovely, and my brush went a bit manky on me there. I had no idea what had happened to the brush. It's not picking up any pigment, so you don't have to worry about that. So I will just clean that brush off, and I might come back in with another water-based polish because I'm sort of running out of this Born Pretty one. But just look at that, doesn't that scream Christmas? So yeah, I quickly grabbed my other water-based polish just so you can see. I've got 2 different makes here. They are both from the Born Pretty store, but one is actually by Born Pretty and one isn't. But just quickly finish. We're almost getting to the end of the video now. I apologise for all the waffling, but I've missed you guys. I've been away for what seems like forever, and I felt so bad not having any videos to put out to you while I wasn't well. So we thought we'd come back with a nice longish video, which is unusual for me, but hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. And yeah, there isn't really much else I can say. My pictures will be at the end along with my discount code, just in case you've forgotten. It's BABX31. You can find all the information, like I've said many times, in the description box below. But for these 6 mirror pigments, I absolutely love them, and I do definitely want some more from the collection because they are super pigmented, they apply perfectly with regular polish, and absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's nice to be back. Hope you didn't miss me too much. And there we go. So we'll just zoom you out a little bit so you can see. And like always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye.